Hi, Teach Jim here. I teach and I learn, and today I'm talking about a sustainable business model. Businesses, as you know, have to have an infrastructure in place. Without an infrastructure, they've got nothing to build on. That infrastructure in the direct sales and direct marketing business tends to be found in two areas. First off, when you go online, it's going to be in a technology infrastructure that you're going to build on top of. But that has to sit on top of your own personal development, where you've already established personal performance patterns. You've established learning habits to stay on track of and keep up with the learning that's going to be required of you as a business owner. You also will be involved in project management kinds of learnings and managing projects as you go forward, as well as how to collaborate and work with others. And we'll see how that'll fit in a second. So that infrastructure, let's assume that you've got the personal development infrastructure in place and well on its way. And the second thing is you're putting together the technology infrastructure. Well, we learn about that in a couple ways. As a beginner and newbie, we typically go to our friends and family. We go to our personal network and we say, hey guys, what do you know about? Okay, here's what happened. I had a friend just retire from work where I'm at, and she was going to put together a website. How do I do that? Well, I directed her towards some free resources. There's a lot of things online right now that are free. You can put together a free blog. You can put together a hosted free website. And we've got lots of these we can tell you about if you're interested. But that's not the point of the business. Once you experiment and play in this area, you start to progress and learn a bit more about the technologies and how they work for your business that you're going to be selling and buying online. You start to set up a sales cart. You start to set up a whole lot of things that come together, and then you start to network with others. And as you network with others, or as you're wandering the internet, you start to find out that there's tons of tools and techniques and tactics that you start to play into. So you start to look at those in terms of ways to improve your business, to solve the problems you're dealing with as a new learner. Well, one of the things you can do to optimize that learning real quickly is you jump in here and you get a lead generation system. These systems typically are built by gurus that are out here with high level skills, and they're pushing back and giving back to the community. These lead generation systems then become a foundation of your technology infrastructure. They also train you in some of the learning that you need to have to do excellent marketing. They give you marketing strategies as well as marketing tactics. But here's where the rub goes wrong. Because if you just get caught inside of their lead generation system, you're going to find yourself falling short in terms of the long-term business strategy. You need a long-term business strategy that's sustainable, meeting the needs of your customers, providing them with value. And it's that content and value you provide to your customers. Coaching, growth, development, support in products and services, all are huge. Don't stop at the lead generation system, but continue to press forward. And as you grow through the lead generation system, you'll find that it has limitations. I was just going to do an A/B test on a marketing strategy, and I went to do it inside of a lead generation system, got 2/3 of the way through, and found out that the A/B testing in that system was tied specifically to their system. My hands were tied, so I had to jump outside of the system and look to some other gurus, and that's where we come over here and we start to network with some gurus. There's some other people that already have systems in place that cover all the bases. Now, as a previous webmaster, I was able to build up some of these things myself. I used some tools, tied them in with some HTML code, and I have an A/B test situation set up for the scenario I'm playing with. But that's not for most people. There are some tools, though, that are just coming out on the marketplace out in here that gurus use to implement their complete business strategy. Now, there's a couple of them that are business in a box that'll come out, and they'll hand you a box, and it's all the software and everything you need to run a business online, except for some of the components. The ones that we're just talking about right in here that fit in, it's amazing. The gurus that have pulled together both the launch formula part. They pulled together the capture pages, the autoresponder connecting to your existing autoresponders. They also have the back-end membership sites and support sites for your team as you learn to collaborate and work together. You start to see that you're looking for the tools and technologies that will allow you to have a sustainable business that provides value and not hype. And that's it for today. Let me recommend some of those to you as you go along here, if you wouldn't mind. Anyway, I'm Teach Jim, and I think that there's some excellent tools that we can take advantage of for laying our technology infrastructure to give ourselves a sustainable business if we always look in the strategic way toward the long term and not toward just the quick fix short-term dollars. I'm Teach Jim. I look forward to working with you. Thank you.